What up, what up? This your boy Vils55. That's right. I said 55 double nick 9, bringing another episode. Let me turn this down. I don't know if it's gonna record this, but okay. Another episode of some Marvel. Playing against my buddy Christopher Schmidt, aka Schmitty. I missed a simple up grapple there. Get him with the bionic arm anyways. And some Wesker. Yes, death. No death. Not good, see? Yeah, I wanted to use this video to talk about the other day I was driving back home, and I'm getting off the freeway. It's nighttime, right? I went to my mom's house. We had dinner and stuff. Took my kids out there. We all had dinner. She made us a nice dinner. Besides the point, I'm driving back to the house on the freeway. I live in Fresno. If anyone watches this from Fresno, I'm getting off. I believe it's the 168. Getting off on Peach, or the 180, or the 168, whatever it is. But where I get off on Peach at, and going that direction, I have my kids with me in the car. My wife stayed home that time. She kind of had a break from the kids and everything, a little time to herself, so she wasn't there. But I'm driving, and up in the sky, like even before I got to my off ramp, like I'm seeing these bright orange and white flashes in the sky. They look like, at first I was like, wait, is that lightning? But I live in Central California, and it's in the middle of dang summer, pretty much. You know, we're in July, like towards the end of August. This happened. I'm recording this on the 2nd of August, and just a couple days ago is when I seen it. So, let's see if I can look at the calendar here. I want to say that it was on like a Monday or a Tuesday. You know, it was just recently, just a day, a couple days ago. Matter of fact, I think it was Tuesday evening. Okay, because I went to my friend Chris's house later, and I remember it was my birthday, which was yesterday. Besides the point, but my birthday was yesterday, and I went to my friend Chris's house the night that I came back from my mom. So it was the 31st. So I seen these bright flashing lights in the sky, and I'm thinking like, what is this? Like lightning or something? Like what is this? You know, like this is weird. I'm driving, mind you, so you know I'm not paying 100% full attention towards that. I gotta keep my eyes on the road. But I see these lights, and I'm like, well, okay, you know, it's nothing. I seen one, you know, it's like, okay, my eyes just playing tricks on me. It's nothing, right? So I keep driving anyways, going towards my destination, and I see more of these lights. They're like bright orange, and some of them are like white, like flashes in the sky. Like, how else to explain it? It would look something like a smaller thunder, would like lightning would like light up the whole sky. This was like not the whole sky. It was like a part in the sky. Like it would light up like orange, like a flash, like boom. Like you wouldn't hear it. You would just see like this orange flash in the sky, and I was like, wow, like what is this? Like, because I've seen that when I seen the first one, I thought it was nothing. I seen them again, like boom, like flat. Like I didn't hear it, but it's just like flash, like flash, like orange, and then I see more like a little bit more offset to the side of the orange. It's like this white flashes, like flash, and I'm thinking like, what is that? Like, is that like a light? Like somebody's doing a searchlight, looking up or something? Like, are they flashing their light on and off? Or I didn't know what it was. This is crazy. And it's like so after I see that, then I also seen like all these lighting out. This is the part where, you know, it's kind of weird, but I also seen like these other lights that were like all around where all the flashing was happening at. There was like they were looking. To me, it seemed like that, at least like that they were looking for something like that was around there, like, and they have all these lights like flashing in the sky. Like, oh man, it was just the craziest thing. Like, it was one of the craziest things I've seen. And I don't know if anybody from Fresno was watching the skies that night. I just wanted to know if anybody else seen it, because apparently one of my wife, her little cousins had also seen it, like in the sky. And it's like weird because you know, like kids sometimes they don't know what they're seeing, you know, like they don't know what it is or whatever. But the crazy thing is, like, she's like old enough that she knows what she's seen, you know. But since it's a kid, like a lot of people are gonna discredit it. But like kids, most of the time, like they're not gonna lie. Like when they've seen something, they're gonna tell you like exactly what they've seen, you know. So apparently, because I was telling my wife about it, I was looking up online, seeing like if anybody in Fresno that had seen this, like seen these lights. So I googled it, see if anybody posted about it, and apparently nobody really posted about it. So I don't know if I was the only one, but I couldn't have been because, like I said, my daughter was in the back. Like I said, I was driving with my kids back from my mom's house. And my kids are in the back, and I asked my daughter, I was like, do you guys see that? Or, you know, I asked all of them, I was like, do you guys see that? That light right there? And my daughter's all like, yeah, Dad, I seen it. You know, like, it's like an orange one over there. There's like some orange ones. I was like, yeah. And I was all like, what are those? She's all like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know either, man. This is crazy. And like, and I'm looking, and I don't want to say it's mesmerizing, but it's just like, so you're like in awe, like, what could that be? Like, it's obviously sounds crazy now, but it's like obviously some type of UFO or something. And I wish I would have let that whole thing connect right there. I don't know why I X Factored too early. I popped it. I should have waited for the magnetic thing to hit him, then X Factor, gunshot, pop up, relaunch combo. But anyways, like it was like, I don't know. It would be just something that like you wouldn't believe it unless you've seen it, or you know. And like I hate to sound crazy and stuff, but I mean to me, honestly, at this point, like it doesn't even sound crazy to me at all. Like at this point, like it doesn't sound crazy to me. I've actually done like lots of research into things like this before, you know. I don't know. I guess I wanted to talk to you guys about it and see what your guys' thoughts are on things like that, you know, like UFOs or, you know, aliens or, you know, the whole 2012, all that kind of, you know, all that conspiracy kind of stuff, and how much of it is actually truth, you know. It's crazy because, like the common person, like in our society, like when they start talking about stuff like that, you just automatically assume like, oh, this person's a nut job, they're crazy or whatever. But I mean, what's really more crazy, like believing in something that you've seen with your own eyes, or, you know, just believing in stuff that, like, because this is what society tells you to believe, and this is what's right, this is what's wrong, you know, like to a point, like these people, like once a group of people have something like that they're all agreeing on, it becomes like a power almost, you know, like people say. Everybody's saying that this team is the best team, or this is this and this is that. Then, you know, people start agreeing with it eventually, and it just comes to be like, oh, that's fact. You know, like everybody knows that. Just like back in the day, like come on, dude, the Earth is flat. Everybody knows that. Like, how don't you know that? You know, and it makes you think like, are the stuff that we're believing, like, is it? I try to bait it out right there, but are the like, is what we believe like true? You know, like do we really know like what we're doing, what we're talking about, what we're, you know, broadcasting, what we're feeling? Like, what is the, you know, where was I going with that? Like, you know, like is it true? Like, are we living our lives like how we're supposed to be living them, or has it become such a technological thing that people like don't even pay attention to real life anymore? Like, we're so worried about our favorite football teams and all these other things that are like unimportant, celebrity gossips and all that kind of stuff, that we don't even pay attention to, you know, like that real life that's around, like, you know, like the nature and things like that, the earth, you know, stuff like, it just makes me think, you know, like how are people just going through life like worried about the Kardashians or something like that? Like, it's pretty dumb to me, you know. But then at the same time, like, I follow Marvel so closely, and, you know, like it's making me stupid just by focusing on like this game so much sometimes, and it's just weird. It's just like, but at the same time though, like I understand, you know, like I understand that I do this for entertainment value, and it's not like I understand that it's just entertainment, and that there's a lot more to life to see and to experience than just what people put into your face, basically. If that makes any sense at all. So I don't know. I guess I just wanted to talk about those lights that I seen mostly, and so I went on YouTube, and I'll try to link it in the video of these people that they recorded it, and when they recorded it, the video that I'll link on YouTube, the lights that they seen is like exactly the same as what I seen, but they were like a lot closer than what I was to them. If that makes sense, like where they recorded from, like they were closer to it, but it looks like the exact same thing that I seen. I just wonder like what those lights were. Were they like really UFOs or something? You guys can call me crazy, call me whatever you want. I don't care, because I know what I seen, and I do believe in aliens. There has to be. I mean, of all the things that are in the universe, we're just like one side of the spectrum. There's we're just one side of the spectrum. There's like all these other things going on, and we're just one side of it. And there's no way that we can be the only life. With so much things in the universe, in the galaxy, the suns, the planets, their solar systems. It's like how can we be the only ones that are capable of life? It's unacceptable to me to believe that. There's no way. It's just like I don't know. It just can't be. But when you look at it from that viewpoint, it seems like it. Like how can that be? How can we be the only ones with all this huge solar system and vast universe? How can we possibly be the only ones? It could be possible that we are, but do I honestly believe that? Nah, no way at all. And that being said, I honestly think that these aliens or whatever, they've been here before, like before we've even known like that they were here, something like, I don't know, something basically like we got a lot of our technology. Like if you look at the old what do they call them, like the megalithic structures, like there's no way that we'd be able to build stuff like that, like the pyramids and the temples, and how are we moving these huge stones, placing them together perfectly. It's as if somebody used a laser or something and cut it and made these stones fit perfectly, where there's like they're doing stuff with stones that we wouldn't even understand, like that we are not physically able to do, like reasonably in reasonable amounts of time. Like basically this would take what they were doing, like for their technology they're supposed to have back then, it would take generations to do. But anyway, so it just it leads me to believe that there's something, whatever you want to call it, a greater force, you want to call it God or whatever, that they've taught us, they've advanced us, So I can't just believe that, everything that people put into my face. But anyways, I just want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions. I just wanted to vent that out a little bit. If anybody lives in Fresno, tell me if you seen anything like that. Until next time, it's been your boy Vils559, and I'm out here, man. Peace.
fun instead.